Hello, my Cancer signs. We're going to get right into your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, so we're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with, which is seahorse spirit, watch and wait, so having patience about something. What you may need to look at, we have act as if. And then possible future energies, we have love is all around, nightingale spirit, and be here now. I almost feel like there is something that you are you're frustrated with that hasn't happened yet, and you're finding that frustration, and it's almost like you're getting caught up in that frustration, that you're missing what's going on around you right now. That bottom of the deck, we have canary spirit, sing your own song. You may be waiting for an answer from someone else, or some sort of sign from someone else for something that you want to do, but you're waiting for someone else. It could be that, maybe you've put your resumes out there and you're waiting to hear back from people, or there's a project going on, or there's someone that maybe you were trying to communicate with and you reached out and you haven't heard back, and maybe you're getting that frustration and you're saying, hey, I've worked really hard at this, or I'm trying all these things, or I'm reaching out and nothing's happening, or I haven't achieved my goals. And I almost feel like it's kind of putting yourself in that energy that you've already heard that, or there's, it's that I'm not going to worry about it, because worrying about it is making me frustrated and is making me miss out on what's going on right now. And it could be a sign that maybe there's something else that you need to do. Maybe there's something else that you need to focus on. Maybe there's something else that you're supposed to do first before this thing comes in. Or it could be it's a completely different direction for you. That maybe that was something that just is going to take its time, or it's not going to happen, or that there's something bigger and better waiting for you that's supposed to happen for you. All right, I just feel like right now it's kind of stopping and looking around you, and I feel like there's something else that you're supposed to see. There's something else you're supposed to focus on. But I feel like you're getting frustrated because you're waiting for something to happen, right? You're getting angry, you're getting irritated. And when we're in that energy, then it's like all of these other things start to bother us, that we get aggravated by the littlest things. But I honestly feel that there's something else that you're supposed to see, or you're supposed to work on, or you're supposed to focus on. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Star card, which is Aquarius. We have the Two of Swords. What you need to look at, I feel like, is that there's signs, or there's something around you that is trying to get your attention, and it could be something that's going to be in a different direction. But while we're waiting for things to come in, it's hard to focus on that, right? Because we get so caught up. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Ten of Swords. Be here now. Enjoy those relationships that you have right now. It says love is all around. The relationships that you have with friends and family members could be partnerships. It could be just enjoying those friendships, those partnerships, and focusing on those to distract you from this over here that I feel you're getting frustrated with. And sometimes we don't even realize that how quickly time is going by, and that you don't want a lot of time to go by and to look back and say, oh, I wasted all that time being frustrated because this thing didn't happen over here, and I was getting angry, and I was wanted to give up, and I was so irritated, and I missed out on all this time on it when I could have been focusing on this Two of Cups and these friendships and these partnerships, and to just let it go. That Sometimes we have to say, you know what? Maybe there's a different action that I need to take. Maybe there's a different message that I need to look at. Maybe there's something else that I need to do. That maybe this is a sign for me to go in a different direction. That there's something better out there waiting for me. And that's hard to focus on when we're frustrated with something that didn't work out for us. It's almost like trying to find the silver lining in a situation, you know, and you're so frustrated by something, you're like, well, I don't know, I can't see a silver lining in this situation. And maybe it might take a little time for that silver lining to come up. But it's not letting so much time go by that you're getting caught in that frustration. Look at that. We have the Lovers here. I just feel like it's focusing on those partnerships and those relationships that are important to you now. Focusing on that love that is around you, those people that are supporting you, those situations that are happening for you that are positive and are good. Sometimes we can have 10 things that are really great and there's one thing that is wrong, and we'll focus on that one thing. But we're disregarding all of those 10 things that were really great. And I just feel like this reading is to focus on those 10 things that are really great and not that one thing that is wrong or frustrating. Knight of Wands. It's up to you to take those actions on how you, we have the Knight of Wands twice, to take those actions on how to deal with the situation and what you need to focus on and how you want to look at it and how you want to see it. And singing your own song. I feel like there's something that you need to step up to the plate for, or there's something where maybe you want to speak up about something or you want to say something. I feel like there's something else that you want to do, that this is what maybe you feel you have to do, but I feel like this is what you would like to do. That there's something else for you to focus on, but it has to do with you personally. And it has to do with something that maybe you haven't focused on a really long time and you haven't even looked at. I just feel like that singing your own song is something that's very personal to you that you haven't done in a long time, that I feel like is going to help you tremendously. All right, I have my numerology card, so I'm going to pull one of these. Spirituality, that belief and that faith and that guidance, that if this doesn't work out over here, that you are being guided towards something else that is more fulfilling for you. And sometimes we can't see that because we're so caught up in this, right? And we're just looking at it, well, this isn't working for me, and this isn't happening for me. And this isn't falling into place, and we get so caught up in that we're missing what's right in front of us. Returning, going with the flow. Going with the flow. Sometimes that's the best thing that you can do, is go with the flow. That if this isn't working, what can I focus on now? What's going on around me now? What can I focus on now to get my mind off that, to go with the flow? Okay, this isn't going to happen. Whatever will be, so I'm going to focus on something else. And sometimes that leads to something that is so much better than what was over here, but we can't see it because we're stuck in this. And I just feel like you're being guided to see something else, for you to sing your own song about something. There's some other achievement or goal or fulfillment that is meant for you, that is guiding you in this direction, but you're not really seeing it. But I definitely feel like it's going to start falling in place and it's going to start making sense for you. But right now you're too stuck in this energy here, this Page of Swords, this frustration. You want to give up, you're irritated, you're like, should I just give up? Should I just walk away? But that's what you need to leave behind. Like I said, I just feel like you're being guided towards something else. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.